Yeah, so one thing that I've been working on is using a graph of the week with my students, and this helps to prepare them for the PSATs, SATs, reading graphs, and just like general life because graphs are everywhere. So if you were to go through Google and you did graph of the week, then you would find this Turner's graph of the week, and there's a whole list throughout the years from 2013 to 2020 of different graphs. So some of them are kind of outdated, but then some of them also apply to today because we have more from 2020 as well. And there's way different topics like sugar, mental health, athletes, wildfires, face masks, music, baseball, football, Disneyland, just tons of different topics that might apply. So then what I do is I push this out to all the students so that they have their own graph of the week to fill out, and it has their name, the graphs, and then different topics about the graphs as well. And what I've been encouraging them to do is write complete sentences with correct capitalization and punctuation because that is something that students, for whatever reason, I don't know if this is across the board, but it seems like they think that because they're on a device and not like handwriting something out that they can use like text language instead. But what I really like about this then as well is that I can go to the questions and then I can pick a certain question and I can see, okay, so how many of them answered the correctly versus incorrectly. And then I can also see like specifically who did that. I would have to look up their ID codes, which is kind of a pain, but it's easier to do it with these two here. The really helpful thing though is that then I can go down and look at each one of these, and at the same time, I can um, grade their work as well as apply feedback. So um, some of them are very positive, and then some of them I'll say, like, please check this, then I agree, whatever. Um, you can also click on this view responses in the sheets so you can see exactly who has what and what their grade ended up being for that as well. Excuse me. And then you can see their specific answers. Um, then what you can do is you can then release the answers. So then if I go to release score in the individual area, release score, um, it then I can select which ones I want to release, which usually I just release all of them at once, and it sends them an email. And in that email, there is the feedback comments as well for the students so that they can see what I commented on. And then if they want to go back and correct the work, they can also do that as well.